Alright folks, and welcome back to Alice Madness Returns. I'm gonna head right on through this spot and see what's on the other side, and then eventually I have some things I want to talk about, but I will save those for when I have a moment of free time. Assuming this doesn't turn into a platforming segment. This looks like I've reached the top. I mean, red sky, spiraling mountain. Kinda weird textures for some reason right now. Yeah, this looks pretty final. Ooh. Seems we have found the Lepidoptera. Maybe? Oh, okay.
I've come all this way to find a simulacrum.
If I had the time, I'd detail how often you prefer dealing with illusions rather than the real thing. Problems you refuse to deal with don't exist. You deny reality.
That's not right. I know what's real.
No, and you allow others to tell you what isn't real. Now, come inside.
Interesting way to allow people into your home. I see. As is done so often with the caterpillar, he can't be left alone as a caterpillar for long.
My memories are shattered. This wicked train has ruined nearly all I can recall. And Wonderland will perish completely as I lose my mind. So much has changed. I can't help Wonderland if I can't help myself.
Much has changed, but you got it backwards. Save Wonderland and you may save yourself. The carpenter was onto something, but he was hiding from the real. Your goal is to accept it.
Where should I go then? What should I do?
The Queen must be served, Alice. The Queen in all her guises must always be served.
How can she stem this growing corruption or assist my search? What does she know that I don't?
She is someone you once knew and loved. Time changes us all.
Not all change is good.
Remember that when you find the Queen. Time changes us all.
Well, somebody went a little loony.
That's enough of that. Coming a regular this, Nick Alice. What's this time, Fred?
Howling outside the old lady, muttering about a murder in Threadneedle Street, cursing insects on the National Railroad. Had to bring her in, didn't I?
Shut, menace to herself. But no danger to others, surely. She don't belong in jail.
Too true, but where then does she belong?
Let's walk her out, Fred. Send her back to Dr. Bambi. He raised holy hell last time I kept her overnight.
Oh, what happened?
Same night Jack Splatter, that waste of mother's love, was nabbed for gutting that heavy outside a mermaid. Yeah, I was taking Alice down and we meet two coppers walking Jack to the cells. He's mad than the usual I never, wrong bloke nonsense when he sees Alice. That's the bitch what done it, he yells. She screams, you miserable cur, you leech, you maggot, living off another's labour, etc., etc. I'm admiring her line of inquiry, but suddenly she hits her head or something and faints. Couldn't send her home, could I?
And Dr. Bumby pitched a fit.
Said he'd have me jobbing me arse on a plate. Told him he could have the former. Leave the latter alone, thank you very much. Good night, Alice. You know the way out.
Gotta say, I like that jail guy. He knows what's up. Does what he can with a fairly miserable world. Interesting, the GAOL, jeez, just close. Thank you. I've seen that before. I never actually knew you did pronounce that like jail. But I suppose I know now, don't I? Off we go. I don't necessarily want to talk over this section. These tend to be at least moderately interesting and also very short. Can I get... Okay. Outside we go. Chase the little cat, because that's all Alice is capable of doing, it seems. Really, faint to get taken to jail, walk outside of the police station, immediately faint again. Oh. Oh dear. This doesn't look particularly good. Oh, neither does that archway up there. We know what this is, don't we? Someone's been getting into the hentai again. That or necromorphs. I don't know which is less terrifying. Ooh, that's one fancy skybox. And we're back to default dress. Gotta say, roughly 7.5 minutes of stuff actually worth watching. That's gotta be some sort of new record for these recent videos. Card bridge. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, let's get on to what I was talking about, or going to talk about. As you have no doubt noticed, this is the first video on a new schedule, I'll say. Who knows how well I'll be able to keep this thing going. Oh, well, shit. In which I am hopefully going to upload a video of one game, Monday and Tuesday, and a video of a completely different game, Thursday and Friday. So leave Wednesday open and leave the weekends open. What that should hopefully allow is me, you know, building up a bit of a backlog, working on the weekends and also Wednesdays to get things done.
Claimed I'd stolen his heart, trifling with his affections. Creepy sod. Touching me. Told Papa to never invite him to tea again.
Yeah, so that should, you know, help me keep things running fairly smoothly. On the off chance that something comes up, I actually do have vacation in a little bit. But if something like small comes up and I'm not able to get any videos done and stockpiled for a certain amount of time, I will upload just on, I think, either Tuesday, Thursday, or Monday, Friday. I'm not sure. I kind of want to get them spaced out a bit, but I'll work that out when the time comes. If I ever have anything special, say a one-off of some small game, or if/when I get around to fish tank videos, I've got ideas, just gotta record them and get some stuff set up for those. Those will go up on Wednesday, so weekends will always be open, but Wednesday is a special occasion day, and Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, or Thursday, Friday are different games. So that should mean I will always have 2 different games running at any given time. Whichever one finishes first will be the slot that's taken up by whatever follows it. And we'll see how long that manages to go. I know a few people I watch don't watch these videos, so... sorry, let me rephrase that sentence in a way that actually makes logical sense. A few people who watch my videos do not watch these particular videos for their own reasons. So, you may hear me repeat this information in a Bulletstorm video, or I might make a Uber update video with this same information. What I would do, normally, is post this sort of thing in like a channel status update thing, but I haven't been able to find that option, so it's either been removed, or I'm blind. So if someone does know where that option is, and could tell me, that would be most helpful. Otherwise, it'll just go in another video. That all being said, oh, what have I walked into here? Why did it have to...
Light?
Okay.
Light is useless if what it illuminates causes pain and suffering. Better to cast such things into the dark depths of Lethe, the river of forgetfulness.
Somebody has never dealt with weeping angels or amnesia. If you put it in the dark, it doesn't stop causing pain and suffering. It just causes it in a way that you can't see until you're horribly, horribly, horribly dead. This was probably a poor decision. It's funny, I realize it's all playing cards and stuff, but this whole level really reminds me of, this is kind of a weird game to mention. Did anyone ever play the really old 3D Frogger game? Not the one on the consoles that was like RPG adventure game with the anthropomorphic frog people. The like grid-based platforming game that started out being essentially basic Frogger and then became really, really complicated. There was a sky area where you jumped across clouds and balloons and birds and who knows what else. It looked a lot like this. And that is the vibe I'm getting. So yeah, there you go. I'm not sure. Oh. Okay, well I've got to put this on here. But how do I get oh, you know what it probably is? What it probably is... Yep, there it is. So what I've got to do... Oh, okay. This one doesn't function on a timer. The other one starts on a timer whether or not the rabbit is on it. So, place that there. Run across. Hit this button. Figure out where the platform is. Don't get stuck on cards. And run like the wind. I don't think I'm gonna make that. Let's go around. Oh, this doesn't go around, it just lowers you down. I guess if you miss, that's how you come back. Well, damn it. I was thinking, oh, you know, I'll show a quick, you know, basic puzzle. That should be nice and simple. And then I managed to screw it up. Alright, once I get through this door, I'll be back to the same old system of, cutting things out when there's nothing of interest happening. Alright. See you next time there's story. Oh my gosh, did you see that? I don't know if that's questionable design or kinda cool, but that makes it really hard to do the platforming. For people who didn't quite catch what was happening there, the card only appeared when I was right next to it. So when I was about to land on it, it didn't exist. Also, that was annoying. My jumps did not reset. Where the heck am I? Oh, do it again. Alright, sorry, that wasn't story. I'll be back later. Oh, sudden spontaneous dress change. We'll have a deeper look at that later on, because this one looks pretty cool, actually. Oh, these are the containers? I spent the entire time avoiding those black things on these slides, and suddenly black things are what I'm trying to hit to get 3 points. Inconsistency in design. Though, that said, they look kind of like, you know, lava bubbles. Not so much like steaming piles of shit. Well, okay, no, they look a bit like piles of shit as well, but they're not steaming. That's the important part. Let's skip some of this nonsense. Oh, jeez. Never was good at slalom skiing. Abominable Snowman always took me out first. Well, that's a vista and a half, ain't it?